I just got one question to ask. Where the hell did all this Elden Ring hype come from? I got my eyes open and I'm seeing. I got my ears open and I'm hearing. All this goddamn praise, masterpiece, game of the year from a bunch of clowns that don't deserve to play the game.
Anyone who brought the game gets to play the game. You don't get to decide who gets to play it. I mean, even people who pirate games get to play the game. Like, you can't stop them. That's why you get angry for.
A bunch of frauds. Yo, you same clowns hyping this game up never even played any of the other From Software games. You don't deserve to play this one.
Everyone gets to play the game if they want to. It doesn't matter if this is the first Souls game, they played all the others, it doesn't matter. Like, people get to go into the series at any point they will choose, and this is probably about the perfect time to go in it. This game is a lot more accessible than the other entries. This game is easier compared to the Souls games, and that's a good thing when you want to get new players into your game.
I am tired. Tired of you bandwagon sheep frauds trying to hop on something late. My favorite garbage YouTuber is playing Elden Ring, so I want to play it too. My favorite garbage streamer playing Elden Ring, so I want to play it too. No!
Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
Holy fuck, why so hostile? Like I said, don't matter what you think. There's no such thing as hopping on a game too late. You can play it whenever you choose.
You don't deserve to play it. You're not real fans of From Software. You are a bunch of frauds and everything in between. You didn't put the work in like me.
What work? Playing a video game? That's not work. Like, I don't get how you can get so angry and so passionate about other people enjoying the game. I really don't.
I am single-handedly responsible for making From Software games what they are today.
How the fuck are you responsible for that?
If it wasn't for me buying their games and playing their games, promoting their games and bringing awareness to the franchise, nobody would know about it. And that is what? A fact, not an opinion.
That's the same as every consumer. That's the same as every person who plays the game. And promoting it. Like, I know I'm nobody on YouTube, but you're nobody as well. You're like a small YouTuber. Nobody knows who the fuck you are. Do you think you've had any impact on the game sales at all? Of any Souls games? On any game? Do you think you've impacted sales? FromSoft don't even know who you are. You're not an influencer. You're not a big YouTuber. You're not a big streamer.
I am so sick of you bandwagon clowns coming out of the woodwork trying to ride the wave. Stay in your goddamn lane, bro. Stay in your lane. You know, stay in your NBA 2K lane. Stay in your Call of Duty lane, your Fortnite lane, your GTA 5 RP lane, your just chatting lane where you sit there and do nothing but reactions all day like the clowns that you are, stealing content 24/7. Stay in your lane, homie.
You ain't gonna steal your content. What are you gonna do about it?
Don't try to come over here to something I built where it's safe now and try to benefit from that.
Why does it sound like you're having a legit mental breakdown?
Where were you at in 2009? Where were you at with Demon Souls? And I'm not talking about the PS5 remake. Where were you at then when all this got started?
Well, I did play Demon Souls on the PS3, and I played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. The only game I didn't play was Dark Souls 2 because I heard it wasn't as good as the first one, so I just skipped that one. And you're not special by playing Souls games. We're a big franchise now. We're no longer niche. You can't be having this ego about playing video games.
Where were you at when it was dangerous to be a gamer? When people threw rocks at you and threw insults at you left and right. Oh, you're a gamer? You play video games? Ew, get away from me. No girl wanted to get the panties wet for you because you were a gamer. Oh, you play games? I can't be with you. When you got called a sweaty nerd for playing these types of games.
It's never been dangerous to be a gamer. And girls probably don't get their panties wet because you act like a man-child.
You play these games? Who would play these RPGs? Who would play these games? And now you see everybody playing RPGs. Everybody's an anime fan now. I love anime. Oh, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. We anime fans. Everybody's anime. Top 5, mid. Oh, everybody's an anime fan. Everybody's a geek now. When did this become acceptable to allow all of these frauds into this, bro?
It's always been acceptable. You just want to have your own fucking little club by yourself.
This used to be a very, and I mean very niche thing. And now you see all of these garbage streamers, YouTubers, influencers trying to ride the wave. Something that I built, and I'm not very happy about it, to say the least.
You didn't build anything. You was like one person in a sea of other people buying video games. You did nothing.
I don't see where you get this feeling of self-importance from.
You have very little to show for the ego you have.
That ain't how it works, man. You don't get to shun gaming. You don't get to call people that play games losers and everything in between. You don't get to do that and then come out of nowhere years later and try to benefit from it. Try to act like you love anime and video games where you were the same people talking trash about it back in the day. You don't get to do that. That ain't how it works. I swear, y'all follow the most garbage channels, bro. And what's hilarious is none of these clowns even possess the talent like me to even beat games like this.
Who are you talking about? Because it feels like this is aimed at someone, and what talent? I won't call playing a video game having a talent, unless if you're like a esports player, and I don't think there's many esports on Souls games.
They're playing it for clout and attention and will drop the game almost immediately after getting absolutely bodied in the game, bro. Begging for an easy mode and crying about it being too damn hard. You people are the biggest frauds in gaming. And you don't deserve to play games like this.
I agree. I don't think Elden Ring should have an easy mode too, but at the same time I won't say those people don't deserve to play the game. I'll probably either give them some advice or show them how the game can be played to make it easier for you, because there's a lot of things in the game what actually make the game very easy. It's just that a lot of people aren't aware of it. If you give them a chance and if you're willing to teach them or show them a bit, they might be willing to change with you. But when you're acting like a man-child, how can you expect anybody to listen to your side of the argument? Or take you seriously. People are a lot more willing to learn or listen when you speak with them calmly and respectfully.
Every damn anime that comes out is getting hyped up by these same clowns. Every game that comes out is getting hyped up by these clowns, bro. It's just, it needs to stop, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece. Elden Ring is the game only the chosen ones deserve to play. Only real gamers with great taste, such as myself, on higher levels of thinking, such as myself, deserve to play this game.
High levels of thinking? I don't think you had a thought in your life what's considered higher thinking. I think you're a bit of a
low IQ individual.
A game that rewards real gamers like me. Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece, bro. Y'all don't deserve to play Elden Ring. And let's be honest here. Elden Ring is really just a Dark Souls 4 reskin. That's all it is. It's not a new game like they're adding anything new to it. It's just basically Dark Souls 4.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
These clowns really made Dark Souls 4 and just called it something else. They reused everything, yet people want to act like this game is some revolutionary game. What a joke. Listen, Dark Souls games have always been trash.
Not long ago you called a game a masterpiece, now you're calling it trash.
Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece. Elden, where From Software shines, is the games that have nothing to do with the Dark Souls series. For example, Bloodborne, Sekiro, they are all leagues better than any Souls game, and that is a fact, not an opinion. You think just...
No, that's an opinion, not a fact. I don't think you know what the difference is.
Because you get that talentless fraud George Martin to work on this game that saves it? No. You know what happened to Game of Thrones, don't you? Or have you clowns forgotten already? And it wouldn't surprise me because your attention spans are so damn short.
Not to defend George R.R. Martin, but you know he had nothing to do with the last season of Game of Thrones. So, like, I don't get what point was meant to make.
Forget everything and anything. Your brains are the size of microscopic organisms at best, and you're on par with something like seaweed or algae. Something that just lays there all day, doesn't really have a mind, doesn't really have anything going for it, just feeds and feeds on filth. That's basically
self-projecting much.
What y'all are. You damn crustaceans or sea snails, you know, that just feed on the bottom feeders. You're those damn snails that when you get a fish tank and you need the snails to just be on the bottom eating the fish poop and stuff, that's what you are. You sit here and you bottom feed when it comes to garbage games like Elden Ring.
Just so everyone remembers, he called this game a masterpiece, literally in the same video.
Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece. Elden...
Yes, I will be using that clip a lot.
Souls fanboys, bro. I'm telling you, you guys are some of the biggest morons in gaming. You play these boring, repetitive Souls games and think you're hot shit. Well, guess what? You're not. There are way harder games out there than these. Graphically, this game, it looks abysmal. It looks very last gen, and if we're keeping it really real and not being generous and just handing stuff out, it looks SNES era at best. Hell, even SNES games back in the day look better than Elden Ring. The game has been downgraded multiple times.
Elden Ring's graphics like SNES graphics. Like, I know you're probably being a bit hyperbolic, but yeah, they're not the best graphics in the world because it is a big game. It's an open world game, and Dark Souls games have never been most graphically demanding games anyway. They've never been the most graphically impressive games.
Tons of frame rate issues, lag spikes, bugs, and glitches.
I'll give you, when it came out on PC, the frame rate drops were bad, but they have improved with patches.
Another terrible customization for your character. It's just like, when are they going to get it together? And a boring, it's supposed to be some revolutionary thing because you have a true open world. Now, Zelda Breath of the Wild already did this, bro. All these games are trying to play catch up off of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Zelda Breath of the Wild already made an unforgettable open world. Hell, I was just...
Breath of the Wild wasn't the first open world game. The biggest one that comes to mind is Elder Scrolls. That was massive before... That game was massive before Breath of the Wild even came out. Even before it was in development.
Just playing that game yesterday. The game is a masterpiece. That's a true masterpiece that made an unforgettable open world where you can go anywhere, do what you want. And now these games are trying desperately hard to copy that and recreate that, and you can't. There's only one Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's why even the reviewers were comparing this to Breath of the Wild. Oh, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. Get off Breath of the Wild, man. You can't be Breath of the Wild. There's only one Breath of the Wild.
My opinion, but Breath of the Wild was kind of empty and boring.
Tries to rip off Breath of the Wild and fails miserably in every single way. Trash bosses that provide no challenge whatsoever.
And you think Breath of the Wild is some super challenging game?
I mean, imagine buying this garbage game, right? And considering yourself a gamer. That could never be me. I don't waste my time playing a hyped up garbage like you clowns do. Instead, I play what? Actual quality games because I am the king of gaming.
More like the king of inconsistency.
Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece. Elden...
I told you.
All these trash YouTubers and streamers playing this garbage game for views, and their moronic audience that watches them play these garbage games for views. Like, honestly, man, y'all are so brain dead. Like, you watch nothing but the worst YouTubers and streamers that get all the attention over me, who's better than all of them. I'm the one...
I'm not gonna lie, you sounded like a jealous little bitch.
That deserves all the attention, all the praise, all the sponsorships, money, and everything in between. And that is a fact, not an opinion. Like, imagine watching any other streamer or YouTuber over me. I make the best content on the internet, and I'm tired of you losers not appreciating what I do.
I appreciate you, just for wrong reasons.
I'm the one that's coming out here spitting facts, not scared to go against the grain. But who do y'all choose to watch? A bunch of losers that just steal content all day and do reactions. Anime reactions and putting my mouth open in the thumbnail, man. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make crazy faces in the thumbnail to get you to click. Oh my gosh, let's react, chat. Hey, chat, let's react. Chat.
Cringe.
Trash streamers, trash YouTubers, man. Y'all corny, bro. Y'all are corny. I just don't get how society is okay with being this damn stupid. All these 10 out of 10 reviews, and for what? Some boring, repetitive trash that has been done thousands of times better elsewhere? This is ridiculous.
Remember, this is a video game he called.
Y'all do not deserve to play this masterpiece. Elden, listen, all of you people hopping on the Elden Ring bandwagon are a bunch of losers, bro. You are. Because you didn't care about any From Software game before this. And
we don't need to like other Souls games to enjoy Elden Ring.
This game isn't even good, bro. Like, y'all don't know what y'all are doing anymore. Like, y'all do anything for attention, for clout. Clout is a very dangerous drug, man. Y'all have no passion behind this. Y'all are not real gamers. You're not real anime fans. You're fake. And you'll all be fake for eternity. I'm the only real one here. And y'all are going to miss me when I'm gone.
Don't know how everybody else feels after that mentally unstable video, but I need to lay down now. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends, if you got any. Remember, you're just nothing but a dirty weebo.
Yes, I'm a weeaboo. Yes, I'm a weeaboo. Yes, I'm a weeaboo. Yes, I'm a weeaboo. filthy weeaboo.
Naruto's so
A
overrated.
dirty weeaboo.
You wanna see my katana collection?
A fucking weeaboo.
I'm learning Japanese on Rosetta
A
Stone.
disgusting weeaboo.
So I'm like basically Japanese now.
I live at my computer desk and argue with teenagers on the internet about atheism and how Japan is superior to other countries. I learned a bit of Japanese, so now I'm qualified to be a part of their community. So I made my avatar a kawaii waifu. Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
Oh, duh, everybody wears kimonos.
Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
Ninjas are still real, okay?
Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
Konnichiwa.
Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
Yeah, domo arigato.
A filthy
お前ら
weeaboo.
うるさい。お前らふざけてる場合じゃねえんだよ。お前ら何やと思ってる自分のこと。うるせえんだよ。こんなのなめんなよ。お前マジしばっかりな。うるせえんだよ。このバカ。
A disgusting weeaboo.
お前ぶん殴るぞカス。